wanted to give WNBA players a platform. The WNBA is taking over Kevin Garnett's Area 21 on Thursday night as retired player Cynthia Cooper and current stars Lindsay Whalen, Sue Burton-Turner host and reporter Ros Gold-Onwude join the retired NBA player on his TNT show during the Spurs-Warriors and Timberwolves-Lakers game. He spoke to For the Win about the show on Thursday morning. Right after, he said, he finished his morning workout. "This interview has been condensed. Well, you still do something of the things you did in basketball. At least I do. My workout consists of an off-court workout and an on-court workout. Obviously, when I'm not near a court, I can't get an on-court. But in the gym, I definitely hit the treadmill. I get weights in. I try to stretch and get some sauna in. I do that Monday through Friday, cheat during the weekends, and come back Monday hard." That's exactly what I said. Laughs. Huge fan. "I've been a Lynx fan since day one. I bought season tickets the first 3 years and always stayed the task and always stayed loyal to them. Those are my girls." "You sound like Lindsay Whalen or something. You sound like Simon Augustus or something. Giving me crap about Parker. First of all, Candace and I are friends from our Boston days. I never let that come in between anything. I'm very, very candid with Candace. She knows where my loyalty lies. I root for her except when it comes to the Lynx, but I think the basketball is beautiful. Rivalries is what runs sports today. It's what makes us salivate. Duke Carolina. Clemson Gamecocks. Redskins Cowboys. I love it. It's a new rivalry. What I love about it is that both sides have won. Usually we see these rivalries and one side is winning all the time, but there's hope for the other side. This is always a pretty balanced match, and it doesn't matter what both teams are doing during the course of the season, these teams always find a way to meet up. I love the basketball, I love the drama. I think it's great. Getty Images. I actually promote women's sports and want more to be brought to the table or more awareness of them. I think as a society we don't really celebrate women's sports the way that we do the men's. I would just hope to bring a platform to where we all have a voice where we can speak, not just about sports, but about social issues. And that's all. During the NBA year, we get lost in so many headlines and storylines that we forget there was a WNBA champion. There was a WNBA MVP. This was one of the highest rating years for the women in basketball. And just women's sports in general, soccer, volleyball, stickball. I thought it was important to have a night where it's just predicated toward the women. Candace is always on me about having more shows that's about just the girls and giving them a voice to have a bigger platform and come on and have some fun. I encourage anyone that's an influencer who has time in their busy schedule to come on the show. But tonight, it's specifically for the women, and we're going to have a great night. Colin. If I could get Colin Kaepernick, that would be dope. I think him and Hope Solo are two people that I'd love to just talk to and hear from them. I'm a huge soccer fan, so I follow the women's national team and Hope Solo not being available and all of the stuff that's gone on with her. I don't think you've gotten to hear her side or hear her voice. And the same thing with Cap. He's going through all of this, and he's the poster boy of what's going on in sports right now, and no one's heard from him. I would love to be able to talk basketball, talk football with him. Just get him out of the clouds and have some fun. I'll say one thing about the show: we have a good time, and we turn off from the world a little bit and focus in on basketball and what we love and hate about it. We talk about social issues and what's going on in the world. So those two are my dream guests. And Oprah. Oprah's always a good time. I get it. Adam Silver represents a host of owners and a host of guys who are financially wealthy, and they have a voice and demands it, and they look at it one way. It's important for the players to unite, to stay unified, and speak on one voice and one action. Regardless of what your team does, I think whatever's done throughout the league, men or women, it should be unified. I think that's the bigger message here. During chaos or during troubled times you start to see people go apart. We all come together and form a solution better than anything. I think the kid needs to continue to play. I think as he plays more, he'll figure it out. I would love to see someone like Chauncey Billups. I would love to see an NBA great or an Og take him under his wing and teach him the point guard position. I think his dad did a great job of marketing him and getting him here, where people know his name now. I think it's about building on that foundation. I think